so we're going to get started with the Design Review Board meeting on Wednesday, July 1st. We'll do a roll call. Shoemaker.
Here.
Waltman.
Here.
Krosky.
Here.
And John and Jill will not be joining us this evening. First matter, I would need hopefully all of you had time to look over the minutes from the last meeting, and I would need a motion to approve those minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Thank you. Since John's not here, or Jill, I should say, I'll read through our agenda for this evening. Tiffany Mandrot, Holding Space Psychotherapy, has submitted a certificate of appropriateness application for 18 square foot of signage at 127 West Jackson Street, which happens to be right across the street here from the office. That applicant is apparently not here this evening, but do you have any questions or concerns that I could answer for you?
Sure. It doesn't meet our requirements. The sign is vinyl, lettering and whatever on top of the aluminum signboard. I looked up, I don't really have an issue with that, but I have an issue with the vinyl and the color. Oh, that's pretty close.
So on color,
Her.
I feel like a lot of people on their signs, their color is going to be like their branding.
Mm-hmm.
So to change that color,
I
would be
get
to
it.
change their branding.
I know. Not only that, it's fairly close.
And it is really similar to some of the colors I actually looked earlier.
It's not bad, I just don't like the vinyl.
From what I'm reading, it says polyaluminum signboard.
Pardon?
Polyaluminum signboard, thin sheet of aluminum on the outside with vinyl for graphics.
Right.
So.
So it's basically polyaluminum that is probably a border or like basically the framing, I would assume, yeah? And then the vinyl is
The
the
vinyl
actual
is,
sign.
no, the vinyl is the graphic, the lettering and the graphic.
Okay.
The aluminum,
Is everything else?
yeah, what the board, it's a signboard. I mean,
So
it's
then
right
does that-
there.
Does that, yeah,
It's right there.
does that mean that they're just using like a stick-on, basically?
Mhm.
Is that
Cut
okay?
out, yeah, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I am not familiar with Mr. Angle's work. That's who's doing the sign, but he has done numerous other signs for us in the downtown area. So, with that being said, there's a couple options. We can table it, deny it, but I'll need just cause or approve it. The colors, I would say, just in my own opinion, it goes with the color of the building itself. But
It's okay, the colors are close enough. I understand the branding, not only that, this is a chain. They have offices all over Ohio.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, I looked it up because I was curious.
So,
It reminds me of the Titanic movie.
Mm-hmm.
She's on the bow of the boat.
it does. So moving forward, up to you three.
I would say you have the biggest opinion on it, so.
I do. I really feel strongly that once we make, I mean, we already have a nightmare here in this town. I mean, look at Domino's Pizza. I thought the building was for sale. They have so many vinyl signs in the window. You know, that's really iffy, all those signs. So once you start that, we end up, You know, I love their lighting. Oh, I think I can. Inside, I mean, you can see the cool lighting they have. I mean, they've done a good job, but I'm really against the vinyl.
Okay,
So for what do you
They
think
could
would be a
paint
good solution?
They would paint it.
Okay. And or, not have this be like vinyl stick on?
Or the letters. So
The
their
letters.
other option is they have to paint it.
What if they had it printed, like we had our signs printed from Heritage Signs, and obviously this person's
Oh,
doing their
yeah,
sign, but,
yeah.
or.
I was thinking that was probably more what it is, with a vinyl material somehow printed, but
Yeah, cause that's what I got from it, but I don't know.
I don't know either, but
I
it
got
says
that
that,
this is probably, the whole thing, probably a printed sign on vinyl. And
no, it says vinyl for graphics.
for graphics. And then I kind of figured this was your polyaluminum outside.
Chad, what was,
But, you know, we could
Oh.
just get more
We
information.
could table
what
it.
was the square footage of what they wanted?
18 foot, they're well under.
Okay.
Yeah. This sign is, the first drawing they have is misleading. This bigger one, it's
Mhm.
really smaller. 6 feet by 2 feet 8 inches is really what it is.
Okay,
But I thought, you know, the curtain, those lighting, that's nice.
moving on,
So what are we doing?
table it,
Tabling it.
need to review.
Example? Are we gonna ask for an example?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
ask them for
Thank
a
you.
sample.
Okay.
Review the tabled exterior paint on 67 South Grant Street. And the owner supplied everyone with the samples.
So
With their-
basically, they're gonna use any one of, probably not all of these colors, but they're gonna choose a color.
They're gonna do, their base color is iron ore
Which is kind of like. the
with
craft
dark
color.
earth tone colors.
I thought that it was, there are several of those colors they're using. Because their initial one, I think they had 5 different colors.
Mhm. And they all looked kind of beigey or dark.
Or dark. I swear.
And if you go to this other sheet that was,
There, thank you.
it's the iron ore with the other color,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
which is from their example, 70s boho paint palette from Sherwin-Williams.
Which is actually a good modern paint palette too.
Mhm, it is.
Kind of going back to
Yeah.
that, so.
Yes.
Anything else?
I like it.
Motion?
I'll make a motion to approve it.
I second it. They did a nice job coming back with that. Did a little research.
To the third item on there is to review the table of facade improvements at 60 West Jackson Street.
Oh my God.
Well, that's a difficult one.
The joys. To give you a little bit of history, I'm not sure if Nate did the last time. So since I've been here, we've been working on that individual property owner to
Do something.
update. So it just so happened, the process was done, not in the correct order, but it was completed. So there is history on that.
It's my understanding that Alex come in here and actually was crying because the work was done. He told him not to. I mean, to me, it's better than what was there. It looks nice. So that's where I'll go.
Interestingly enough, they put that same fake copper on the back of it too. Remember the picture you took of the brick in the back? That has copper on it now.
Oh, interesting.
Well, it looked like it when I went past it from the back.
Okay.
So probably to protect it. I mean, but what I'm just curious, what happened to the second story? of those two buildings. I have a picture of the original. There they are. And there's, yeah, and there's the ugly one. I mean, here they are. Here's this building.
That used to be the bank, correct?
Yes.
Here's this building, and then here's, yeah, what happened to the windows up there? Isn't that amazing? They're gone.
That's that.
The
Yeah,
Adams
and
Bank
then-
completely
That's that.
Yeah,
got it
yeah.
defunct years and years and
Yeah.
years ago.
Huh,
It was CSB in there, right, at one time, I think.
no.
It was the Adams Bank.
And then something else, then it was something
Yeah.
else, yeah.
Then it ended up being Park over there
Oh,
on,
it was-
that's where it ended up in the end.
Interestingly enough, with all of this, is it's the same material that the Millersburg Hotel used. Remember our initial discussion? It is, or similar to that material, so it does sort of carry that. I don't know.
Yeah, Dave.
It is.
So I'll just give my opinion. I just feel like it's unfortunate the way that it happened. And honestly, in the future, maybe there's consequences that are involved with that.
There can be at this time as well,
Yeah, and I
but
I
that's
just
not
don't-
on you guys. or
From
anything.
what I understand, you know, it was a mistake, and, you know, our opinion doesn't matter on the way we think it looks or whatever. But what's done is done, so my opinion is we let it go, because, I mean, he paid money for the materials and labor to have it put up, and for us to tell him to take it down when we don't really know what's there, you know, I think would be not great.
His saving grace is it goes with what's already in the downtown.
Across the street.
That
Mhm.
is really helpful to this decision.
Okay.
Motion to approve?
I'll second it.
One other thing on the agenda this evening that Ruth brought to my attention, there is items you wanted to discuss, and if you could explain that on what you actually want on record, so that way we have record of what we're looking for.
Yes, yes. I would like to add to the application, I didn't even look where.
Doesn't matter. It's
Doesn't matter, where they verified it does not pertain. Maybe under please read and verify by signature, maybe put number 3. And put a place where they would put the date building was constructed. And then the verbiage, shoot, I should have, I put it in my email to you. That's so bad, and I didn't bring that with me.
And I can get that. That's not a problem.
Okay. Yeah. That verbiage, because it's right out of the ordinance.
Okay. So basically 2 items, 2 or 3, I believe, was in your email.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And what I'll do is kind of draft that up and then bring it back to you
that
guys,
would be great.
if that's okay. Very good. Any other items?
We don't need a motion for that.
No, no, let me put it together.
Okay,
That way.
okay, great.
I apologize. Which meeting are you here
No
for?
apology necessary. I'm early for the planning and zoning committee.
Thank you. We'll get to you shortly. Any other items?
I'm good.
Okay, we need a motion.
I make a motion to adjourn. What meeting did you
Aye.
mention for the state?
Bob, second.
Do you remember? I can ask.
And Kelly, do you approve?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Motion to approve.
We're
Yes.
adjourning.
Yes.
That's all. Thank you.